Welcome back, all you flat picking freaks. Matt with Eddie's Guitars coming to you as always from St. Louis, Missouri. And I've got an unbelievably loud guitar for you folks to check out today. So if volume is what you crave, I would keep watching. This is from our friends at Collings. This is their CJ Sunburst model, and we've customized this one in a number of pretty excellent ways that we've never had in the store quite like this before. I've got to tell you, it sounds incredible and it's unbelievably powerful. We started with a sunbursted German spruce top. It's a gorgeous piece of European spruce. Very, very clear, very tight grain. The sunburst itself is Collings' darker Gibson style sunburst. Very well done. You can see it's got a great looking tiger stripe pickguard on the top of the guitar there. You can see the burst working its way right through it. Really looks great. The body, the neck, and the headstock of this guitar are all bound in Collings' own proprietary, made in-house grained ivory. Theirs is really some of the best in the business. Very, very well done. You can see some great looking white, black, and white purfling on the top, as well as the fingerboard, as well as the headstock. So really some great detail work popping it out of that dark wood. Really looks nice. The back and sides of this guitar are one of the main custom options, and it is amazing. Straight grain, very rich Cocobolo. Very beautiful color to this. You can see some very bold blonde sapwood going right down the center, and of course Collings' number 3 mosaic backstrip breaking all of that up. Very colorful right down the center. You can't order Cocobolo guitars just any day of the week from Collings. They only offer it at certain times when supply is there, and supply, I can tell you, is rarely there with them. They choose very high grade stuff, and they will not build with anything lesser than that. So you can only get your hands on it when they have it available, and it's not often. So we're very pleased. I think Cocobolo on a CJ platform and body is perfectly placed. It's a very dense wood, and again, this guitar is going to be awfully powerful. We do have an 1 3/4 nut width down here and 2 3/16 spacing down here on the ebony belly bridge. We do have Adirondack braces underneath the German spruce top here. Those Adirondack braces have been fully scalloped. They really voiced the top of this guitar very, very well. It works against that rich Cocobolo nicely. It's got some great sparkle to that German spruce. And again, the sucker is just loud. It's got the headroom. You can dig into it pretty darn hard with your right hand. It will not break up too easily. It really just wants to keep pumping it out. We should certainly go take a listen to this guitar. True raw power out of the Collings CJ Sunburst with the German spruce top and the Cocobolo back and sides. Absolute density is what comes to mind when I think of the back set on this guitar. It just reflects that bass and absolute presence right back out, and it is so loud and so commanding and would be really great in a live setting, just particularly great in a live setting. I think it's got those frequencies that would cut through an ensemble scenario really, really well. The clarity that Cocobolo offers, at the same time, the depth that it has is so impressive. You know, we've definitely heard warm guitars before that are impressive in their bass and impressive in the percussive aspects of the guitar, but a little muddy when it really comes right down to it. This guitar is not. It is crystal clear. I think that the German spruce top does a great job in accentuating that big time. You ought to check this thing out if you have any opportunity whatsoever in our shop. It is certainly worth hearing in person and absolutely impressive in person. You ought to check it out if you can. If you don't have an opportunity to see it in our store, do check it out on our website, eddiesguitars.com. And as always, do subscribe to our YouTube channel here, and we'll see you guys next time.